Hello everyone and welcome to the plane. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. Welcome on in everyone. Welcome back to more Ace Attorney Apollo Justice. That's right, we're back finally. Another week, another day of trying to remember what the heck happened last week. It was funny because I was writing up the tweet for like today's post, you know, to be like, hey, I'm streaming. And I had to genuinely sit there for about 5 minutes of just like, what happened? I know we finished episode 2, but I don't remember how episode 3 started. I really racked my brain so much I had to go to my VOD and had to be like, oh yeah, it was the concert and the dead guy. Completely forgot about that, so that was fun. The entire first part of the episode completely forgot that, so that's cool. It bodes well for today. I'm sure I'm gonna remember everything. Luckily I ended right at our investigation. I think we investigated the body and the room, and I think that was it. I think that's where we left off. I think we left the room and that's where I called it for the night. So we are right at the beginning, but we watched that epic performance of the concert where Gavin's guitar caught on fire, which was hilarious. So yeah, it was riveting. You could say it was riveting. Trying to think, I don't know why I was trying to think of guitar pun. It was like, it wasn't much to fret about or something, because you know, fretboards on guitars. I was trying to think of something, but I couldn't. I couldn't think of anything. Oh man, I'm so tired. We got some new tea though. We got some new tea to try. It is a chai green tea. Pretty nice. It's very hot, so I can't really drink it right now, but it is very tasty. Very nice. But yeah, it's nice. Made by that same company that made the Breakfast in Paris one. It was really nice. Hello Gare. Hello. I've been busy being myself. Hey, good job. You've been doing good. You earned a little break with all that busy work. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Just came back from eating some snappy hot dogs. Very nice, very tasty. And now we're about to do some Ace Attorney. Before we get started, I do want to point you guys. There's there's 2 people streaming Ace Attorney right now, because I always see them streaming it and I never actually checked it out. So there is one other person streaming Ace Attorney, and they are like a brand new streamer as of like a couple months or whatever. They're still at 83 followers. So unfortunately it looks like they only stream for like 2 hours and it's getting there. So I wanted to raid them, but it looks like they'll be done. So I'm just gonna do this. It's weird because I'm not gonna raid them and they don't know who I am, but it's fine. I want to shout them out because they're new and I think they're cool. They're playing Ace Attorney right now. I've been watching them for like a few minutes before I started streaming. They're really cool. They're voice acting with some friends. They've played the Apollo Justice series before. Their name is Crystal Lucy VT, I think. It looks like it. But they're very cool. They have a nice little model. So anyway, there we go. There's the shout out. Go check them out, guys. They're 6 followers away. They're 6 followers away from getting to 90, which is their goal. So if you could, you know, go check them out. I mean, I've only known them for about 5 minutes, but I recommend it. Okay, I recommend Crystal Lucy VT. Definitely. Yeah, I got you. They're on Twitch. Actually, I can hold on, Gare. Let me send you the link here. This is a personalized link just for Gare. Here, let me do. Come on. There we go. Does that work? Yatta! A personalized link just for Gare on the YouTube side. Let's go. But yeah, they're very cool. They're over on Twitch. Check them out. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't think we're going to be able to raid them. It looks like they're going to be done here. But I just wanted to point that out because another Ace Attorney. I think there's like 3 of us right now. Reminds me of the Hush Hush streams when it was just me and Maisie. Maisie has not streamed in a long time, and I'm sad. That being said, she's not really a streamer. She didn't consider herself a streamer, but she was the only other person streaming Hush Hush, and it was cool, but alas. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe today's a super long day for them. I doubt it. We'll see. But anyway, today we continue. We're going back in to the murder place. There was a death metal con, and honestly, I feel like I'm kind of lying. I don't think it was a death metal concert. I think it was just hard rock, to be fully honest. But, one second. Sorry about that. To be fully honest, I think it's like hard rock or something. I don't know. I liked it, but Apollo didn't like it. So, all right, shall we continue? Let us see where we last left off. Here we go. All right, here we are. I pushed all the wrong buttons because I got confused. But here we are. I made it. Oh, man. We made it in. I was brought a chocolate shake. So I have my tea, but I also have a chocolate shake. So now I will be drinking a chocolate shake throughout the stream. Let's go. I am excited. I am thirsty. I need to start exercising or something. Oh, that's good. That is good. All right, I'm excited. Okay. Let's see how bad my voice acting is today. We'll find out. We will find out. Are we in? Load game. I did just hop over to Twitch and grabbed a 2. Let's go. Well, hey, you get the special YouTube privilege. I will copy links for you. The beauty of being the only YouTube viewer. All right. Let us continue. Let's see where we last left off here. Oh yeah, there was a dead body. Yatta. Yeah, and Trucy saw her first dead body, and she was like, "Oh my god, it's gross. I'm terrified." And I was like, "Well, yeah, it's a body." Alrighty. I think we found everything last time. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. So let me see if I can remember what happened here. So we found obviously dead body. He got shot in the back. And then I complained for about 40 minutes. No, it wasn't 40 minutes. It was like maybe 10 minutes. I didn't complain, but I said if it was possible to save him, to save his life, if Apollo didn't just sit there and be like, "No, don't die." He was shot in the back. So we're thinking he might have been shot through the window here. And the only other thing is there was this vent, and that little kid, the pianist, he's the only other person besides Trucy who's small enough to fit through that vent. So I don't think he did it because obviously he was shot in the back and, you know, so I think someone was on the other side of this window, but I believe that's it here. Yeah. At least until somebody new shows up, Garrett. Then I'll have you guys fight to the death. No, I'm kidding. All right. I think we can move. I think we're ready to go back out here. Okay, no, we're not. We're not ready to go back out here. Oh, we are. Okay. Oh, we could go to the stage. Guys, we're going to go to the stage. Let's go. Why does it look like that fell over? It's definitely not. It's intended, but it looks like that stuff is falling over. July 7th, in the wings. The stage look empty. Well, Because there's no one here, Trucy. That's because there was a murder and we evacuated the place, remember? I was hoping to get a chance to talk to Prosecutor Gavin. Oh well, nothing to do. But go to the crime scene, I guess. But I was just here. But I want to explore. All right, let's look at the drums. Guys, fun fact about E2, I play the drums. I sold my drum set about a year ago, though, and it's funny. I mean, I used to play a lot up until I graduated college, and then I just haven't had time to play anymore. And they sat about dormant. I think I played maybe once every 3 months, you know? And so I was like, okay, you know what? They're taking up space in the basement. They're, you know, they're old, and I don't really play them anymore. So what? I'm just going to sell them on Facebook Marketplace. I did. All right. I sold them. I got rid of them. A week later, I was like, damn, I really want to play the drums. I really want to. And now I sort of regret selling them. But it's also because I met this guy, Captain Concho. I think, yeah, Ronan. My friend Ronan showed me. And they do VR drumming, and I found them like a week after I sold my kit, and I was like, oh man, no, I really want to play the drums again. So I don't know, I'm saving up. I had a regular kit, but it was very, very basic, very beginner. I just had it for years, but now I kind of want to save up for like an electronic kit because I think they're cool and they're, you know, quieter, so don't annoy the people in my house. But yeah, one day I'll get a new kit. I regret selling it, but hey, I needed the money and I needed the space. What a big stage. It's on a whole other scale than the Wonder Bar. The lights were so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert. Well, that is because the lighting is bad. If that happens, that means you have a crappy lighting crew. If anything, the people who are blinded should be the ones on stage. The audience should not have any lights pointed at them. Unless we were backstage. Oh, we were backstage. Yeah, no, okay, so that's fine. I'd love to do my act on a stage like this someday. I hope you do, Trucy. I really do. All the crap I give you about being a magician, that's just, you know, projection. But you're good. Just hold back on the lights for the sake of my eyes, please. You'll be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights. You probably don't want to blind the audience if you plan showing them magic. Hey, what if it's blinding magic? Now, that's a big instrument case. Is that like a cello? Case for a contrabass. I was close. I was close. Trying to practice is hard. Time is rare. It really is. It really is. That's why I haven't really touched them in a while, but I keep like a set of sticks next to me and a drum pad if I ever get bored, you know? Like if I'm just watching something and I don't need to like be focusing, like just, you know, it's like so I guess it's kind of like, you could say it's like an ADHD thing. I don't think I have it, but I might, I don't know. It's, you know, I can just do it whenever I have it there. You could fit 20 violins in there, I bet. It may look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument. Okay, yeah. Apollo, I can't defend you on this one, man. A contrabass is not even close. Oh, man. I feel like people know what a contrabass is, right? Does anyone in chat not know what a contrabass is, right? I feel like everyone knows what that is. I hope. At least if I say cello, people know what a cello is. Maybe a contrabass, you could say, oh, we don't know. Uh-oh, why is my internet going poopy right now? Just bad timing? Okay, just a little bit of a spike. Little bit of a spike on the internet front. I think we're back. God, I cannot wait for I can't wait for symmetric speeds, guys. We're supposed to be getting symmetric internet speeds, which is going to be a gig down and a gig up. But it's not going to come till like next year, and I really, really want it right now. I really want it now. Because then I can go through those little outages, and it's fine, but I really want the gig speed. Alright, you could fit 5 Trucies in there, I bet. I don't think she's that small. Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument? I wonder who left it sitting open like that. Okay. I don't know how you would keep it open though, because that would close shut. It's like being propped open. Oh my god, is this another ladder? Are we gonna have 2 step ladder jokes in one episode? Look, a ladder. No way. 2 in 1 episode. Back to back. What the heck? I guess they need one to work on the lights and such. Why don't they use a stepladder? I prefer stepladders, really. Is it so wrong? Not wrong, just, well, why do you prefer stepladders? They're so much more flexible than plain old ladders. I prefer my ladders rigid and stable, thanks you. Wait, actually, yeah, why do you want them to be flexible? You don't want flexible ladders. Oh, man. I can't believe we got 2 in the same episode. I mean episode of the game, not episode my stream. I don't know if I'd call my stream an episode, but... Wow, that piano looks much bigger up close up. Machi plays so beautifully. Yeah, like a real pianist. Well, he is a real pianist. Apollo. That's just silly, Apollo. How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? Why? That's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy. What? What do you mean? Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one. Wait, is there something better than piano? I feel like if you play the piano, you're a pianist. Right? Regardless, that has nothing to do with skill. Violin, viola, cello, contrabass. I believe you're right. The only ones I get confused on are viola and violin. I know those are like the most common ones to flip up. Let me see. Let's just type which one is bigger, violin or viola. Try the new AI mode. How about you go away? How about you go away? Go away! I'm not interested! Okay. The viola is larger than the violin. No! You were so close. I never could have guessed that. Wait, no. No, you're right. I read it wrong. The viola is larger than the violin. So yeah, it goes violin, viola. Yatta! Gare, you're so smart. Is it easier to play? I'm not going to learn how to play the string instruments. They're too hard. Too hard. Okay. What is this? A microphone? Oh, here. Oh my god, it's a mixer! Why do they have a... Those bigger, can reach the deeper notes. Yeah! Look at all those electronic devices. I'm guessing they have something to do with the sound. Good job! I guess they could do with the visuals, but... Well, I guess when we can fiddle. Let's see here. Oh, man. Oh, dude, do not do that. Don't do that. Trucy, please don't do that. Don't touch that. A healthy curiosity is the key to a good investigation. When in doubt, fiddle. That's what Daddy always says. Don't do that. Oh, man, I would cry. He should require parental testing, clearly. All right, what else do we got here? I think we're good. Alright, let's go back to the crime scene. Backstage hallway. Back to the crime scene. It was this one, La Mirror. Anything? Do I show you evidence right now, or are you angry at me? Oh yeah, I can look at the keys. Or I can look at the evidence, I mean. Alright, let's see what we got. The middle of the weapon is a revolving chamber. That's where you load the bullets. A revolver, see? Revolver, revolver. That sounds a bit like Wonder Bar. What are you talking about? I think no, you're wrong. Teacher would kill me if I couldn't tell the difference. Oh no. Oh, so you play a violin? That's really cool. I wish I could. It's so hard. It is way too hard for me. Especially if you say it really fast. Revolver. No, doesn't sound like Wunderbar. Even if you're trying to say Wunderbar, like in German, which I assume is what you're trying to do because Gavin is German. No. Incorrect. I guess. You know what I always used to think? I used to think the closest sound to Wunderbar was one liver. Why? Trucy, what are you talking? What is... Okay. There's just so many words in the world, Apollo. Isn't it amazing? Yeah, I guess. It's pretty cool. So many different words, so many different people. People like Trucy. I do like Trucy, so... She's just a little goofy. They can't comment. Okay. Okay. So I'm sure that if I do this, she'll give me some fingerprints, but let's spin. We gotta spin. Ooh, what's this? A brooch? A sort of pin fastener for attaching things to clothes. Not a safety pin type, though. So, if it's not a safety pin, it's a danger pin. Good one. Good one. I suppose if you stuck it in your eye, then yeah, sure. But you could do that with a safety pin too, for that matter. Thanks for taking the fun out of my danger pin. Oh, you're driving a danger pin through my heart here. Oh my god. Bro, what is up with my internet? Please don't tell me it's a bad day. I kind of don't really want to have to reset my router, but I might. Normally I don't do it for like another week, but I might reset it. Alright, to ensure the efficiency and secrecy of our investigation, the bearer is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside the investigation concerning any of the details of this case. Okay. Those are that, and there's that. Okay. So let's present the revolver. Will she do some scientific stuff? So is this the murder weapon? This revolver is incredibly heavy. It's been fired twice. You can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd. What's odd? Oh, nothing. Hey, no fair. Tell us. It's just something about this revolver. Seems strange. Strange? Are you gonna... I was like, are you gonna tell us about that, or... Okay, thank you. What do you think about this revolver? Well, it's pretty big and heavy. That's right, a .45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big. Thank you, Nappy. Everyone join the Discord. It's fun. Really? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You don't need so much power to kill at such close range. It's overkill. At such close range, does that mean they shot him from across the from across the room? I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order it extra spicy just to be sure it's spicy. Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites. Oh my god, you're so wasteful! First you waste 15 years of allowance at one merch drop, and now I hear you eat 2 bites of your spicy ramen or curry, whatever it was. That's not a problem. Here's another thing about this gun this big. It puts a lot of strain on the shooter. Strain? Yeah. Say, if you were to fire this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Okay. This is something, funny enough, this is the second time I've actually talked about this. It was, who was playing it? I think it was my friend Eraser Miss. They were playing a Reverse 1999, and there's a character in there who's very, very small, and she has a .45 caliber pistol. And they were saying that if she shot it, it would shatter her wrist. And I feel like, yes, that is possible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but like the recoil would dislocate your shoulder. I feel like, yeah, if you don't know how to use it, or if you're not used to it, because like obviously people can shoot .45 caliber, you know, they make them. They wouldn't make the gun if you always dislocated your shoulder, you know? So yes, I do think it's possible. But I think this is a really weird thing to say. It's like, it could. But you're acting like that's always the case. It's like if you just learn and get used to it, you work your way up to it, you can do it, you know? It's like, yeah, technically a shotgun could do it. But if you know how to hold the shotgun and you know how to expect it, it's not gonna, it might hurt, but it's not gonna do anything. So funny, this is the second time I've had this talk about, yes, it could, but it probably won't if they're professionals. But hey, if we find someone with a dislocated shoulder, also, if it did dislocate the shoulder, how would they have gotten the second shot off? You know, when you dislocate your shoulder, you can't use it unless maybe they're ambidextrous. So maybe they shot once, dislocated their shoulder, shot with the other hand, and then dislocated their other shoulder. So now if we just find someone walking around with wavy arms. Ouch. It's like a shooter's victim too. Yeah, the killer used this revolver and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting. Okay, thank you, Emma. Thank God. Let's go. Used to shooting a high caliber weapon. Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is. I guess you're right. I know how you're feeling. It's hard to know when to stop. But anything more involved has to wait until the squad gets here. I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but could you wait here till I get back? Huh? Oh, actually, we have to... Great, thanks. Oh, yay, we're helping Emma now. Suddenly, I am the assistant, and Emma is the main character. Let's go! I'm so excited, guys. I love Emma. She left. What do we do, Apollo? She told us to wait. Great, now how am I supposed to investigate? Well, you're in the murder room. Well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go. Huh? Go? Time's wasting, Apollo. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Oh, he wants to investigate the rest of the area. Okay. Well, that's true, but on second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. Of course it will. Let's go. Okay. I examined all of this, right? Oh, I didn't. Oh, it all just reset. Okay. Backstage hallway. July 7th, backstage hallway. Oh my god. Eek! Me too. Who is there? It's this guy. He's gone. We didn't just imagine that, did we? Maybe? What was that? I was wearing a silk hat. A friend of yours? Hardly. Whoever that was, he sure looked suspicious. Alright, well, I guess we'll go take a look. Back to the stage. July 7th, in the wings. What is it today? What is it with today? Problem after problem. Achtung. Oh, sorry. Achtung. I forgot. You ain't kidding. It's the two leading members of the Gaviniers, Apollo. Clavier on vocals and Darren on guitar. They're so cool. I have a hard time thinking of a Clavalier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly. Huh? What are they arguing about? Probably the case, I'd bet. My hog won't start. My guitar case is busted. My guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and on top of it all off, someone's dead. And then there is that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey man, don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue. Well, the cue? The cue? His guitar caught on fire. How are you supposed to... Did you miss that? Me? Miss a cue? How could I conceivably get the most important part of the song wrong? How? What was all that tinny playing of yours? Oh no, guys, the band is breaking up. The band is breaking up. No. I'm gonna miss him. Who are you calling Tiny? Or Tinny, my bad. Sounds like they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical direction bands are always splitting up over. It's not. I don't think it has anything to do with the musical direction. This is hardly the time. What are you two doing here? Hey, oh my god, what? Ah! My heart dropped for a second. What the heck? Hello? Oh my god, it scared the crap out of me. It's Athena! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's very quiet right now because they're having an emotional heart-to-heart. It's not really emotional and it's not heart-to-heart. I just made that up. Hello, everyone. Hi, Tina. It's been so long. You were playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Master Duel. How was the Master Dueling? How was the dueling? How it goes? Hello, Miles. Hello, Shavini. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm gonna mess these all up. Hello, Josh. Hello, Frozen. I know that one. Hello, Honey. I know Honey.